Happening this weekend, speaking my language, talking about all things coffee. If you're a coffee lover, get ready to have a good cup and celebrate because the Cincinnati Coffee Festival is back. We have Judy Kogan, the festival director, David Gaines, CEO of La Terza Coffee, the Third Coffee. We're great to have you both in here this morning talking about what's going on this weekend. You said you are going to be back in the Music Hall Ballroom.
Yes, we are back again there. It is a wonderful location. We're going to have more vendors than ever. We have music all weekend long. We have the latte art throwdown on Saturday. We also have the latte art in action where you can get up close with a barista and really learn how they pour those things because most of us can't do that.
I can't make a pretty one. You said it's going to be art, so you're going to be judging. Are they going to make like designs on top of it, or where you drag the little thing through it and it makes the little leaf-looking design? I mean,
there's all kinds of stuff. No, I can't either. But we have people who can, and so that's the important part. We'll also have demonstrations. We have the art of coffee with artworks this year. So a lot going on.
Coffee is a huge industry here. Where are you guys, David, getting all your different coffees from? Because you sell them all locally. Are you sourcing from what parts of the world?
So all over the world. We have a primary direct trade relationship out of Honduras, but coffee is really in the Equator region, just up the mountains.
Sure. I love the Cafe Brit from Central America. Delicious coffee. Of course, I'm very partial to my Italian coffees, Lavazza. So you're going to do a demonstration here. I know cold brew is huge. Is it as big in the colder months as it is in the hot months?
Cold brew has completely transformed the coffee industry.
Really?
It used to be the summertime, you just hang on for dear life, but now it's the busiest time of the year is the summertime with cold brew. So I want to tell people how to make cold brew at home the way that we would make it at a coffee shop.
Sure.
It is not brewing coffee and then putting it in the refrigerator. Cold brew is brewed cold. So for 24 hours, we want to steep the coffee. We take 40 grams of coffee, which is 8 tablespoons.
And you pre-ground it there.
Yeah, very, very coarse.
Gotcha.
For 12 ounces. So
why not fine? You want a more coarse?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Basically, the longer the coffee sits with the water in the steeping process, the coarser you want it to be.
Okay.
So like a pour over is a different method. That would be a much finer grind.
Great.
Like table salt. So
gotcha, okay.
As coarse as you can get it, 12 ounces of water. We're just going to, a French press is a really great way to make that cold brew in your home, and you can just make it every morning, and you want to steep it for 24 hours.
24 hours.
So
it smells amazing just you pouring the water over it.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, yes, I love that.
So you just put this in, then I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and it'll be ready for tomorrow morning, which is what we have today.
You didn't press it down. Do you have to press it down?
So we'll press it down. Yeah, you can press it down. I would do it for halfway, maybe while it's steeping.
Gotcha.
And just maybe mix it up. But then in the morning, the next day is when you're going to press it down, just like this.
So those who don't know, what does the press actually do?
It's just a filter.
Okay, all right. I was just curious. I don't know. I don't have one,
yeah.
So I didn't know. But this all looks very cool. So once you get done, do we dress a cold brew with anything like you do?
Well, I mean, cold brew really plays well with a lot of different flavors. So, pour it over ice, and then we got you can add some cream to it. If you get a really good cold brew, it's going to be a really nice chocolatey flavor profile.
Okay.
We have a cold brew blend.
Gotcha.
Also featuring at the Coffee Fest, our Trick or Treat blend.
Trick or Treat blend.
The treat being very peanut butter cup-like.
Oh,
and
all right.
The trick is half calf. So
that would be a trick because I got to have all the calf.
Yeah, but then just a beautiful little expression right there. 24 hours.
Oh, I love how it mixes in. It's just so pretty.
Just a beautiful drink.
I'm going to take a little sip. Thank you guys both again. This is at 1241 Elm Street. Tickets, CincinnatiCoffeeFestival.com. And of course, it all helps support the Ohio River Foundation. Get a good sip here.
And the Ohio River Foundation is a nonprofit to clean up and preserve the ecology and in the Ohio River Basin. We do a lot of education. This year, we even had 40,000 hours worth of kids taking care of freshwater mussels in their classrooms. So very STEM oriented.
That's good stuff. We've had them on our show before with the mussels squirting all over us here. So good
exactly.
stuff. Thank you both, and we appreciate it. And don't forget, check the Coffee Festival out this weekend. I'll send it back.